Hello, hello. We are back. This is the last day of Dragon Age Veilguard. We're starting a little bit earlier than I normally do, because I want to make sure that we have plenty of time to give the last video of Veilguard all the time that it needs, with my shorter schedule today. So, I figured we'd just start it a little early. Hi, if this is your first time here, you've made it on the end of a series, but that's okay. You're welcome to stick around anyway. My name's Nikki. This is my channel, Narrative Nikki, aptly named because I like to play games, mostly RPGs and the occasional cozy game, on story mode or narrative mode because I don't like to be stressed out when I play games. I like to get lost in the lore and loot all the things and just relax and chill in the world. I don't like to be all frazzle dazzled. So that's what we do here. If that's your thing, stick around. We would love to have you. Um, Even if it's not your thing and you're like a hardcore tactician mode kind of person, stick around anyway. Maybe you'll come to like this kind of vibe. Maybe it's needed in your life. Who knows? Um, but yeah, I'm super excited. I've been saying since I started this series that, or this game, that this is tied for my top favorite game of all time. BG3 started my love of like actual like gaming all the time and RPGs for sure. And this game just cemented it. And this is a franchise that I fell in love with, and I fell in love with it backwards. I played this game first and fell in love with the Dragon Age franchise, knowing absolutely nothing about any of the other games I started here. And well, apart from what my best friend had told me. So, started here, fell in love with it, and then been playing backwards ever since. I've done an Inquisition run already that is on this channel as well. And I'm currently in my free time playing through Dragon Age Origins, because I want to get a run in before I put it on the channel. So that will be coming at some point. But without too much more gabbing, because we do have a shorter session today, and I want to make sure that I give the last video of Veilguard all the time that it needs. Let's see who we have in chat, if anyone yet. I know we're starting early. If not, that's okay. I also want to give YouTube time to be ridiculous if it's going to be, because the last few streams we've started have been a little wonkified. So I wanted to give it time to be ridiculous if it was going to. Oh, hi, Micah. I also been thinking about if you might want to do Origins next. It would be interesting, at least. I thought about it. I thought about it. I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm highly considering Baldur's Gate 3. Highly considering it. But I'm open to taking a vote as well, because I don't really have, like, I talked to Amanda about it last night for a little while, and I was like, maybe BG3, or I could do something else. I just got Larian's other big title. I got the Divinity Original Sin game. I got Original Sin, the first one, and Original Sin 2. They're working on a new game that's just titled Divinity, coming out. I don't know about streaming. I mean, I probably will stream that, but hopefully there's like a way to censor some things, because I know that that game, not only is it going to be very like dark fantasy and a lot of like high gore and stuff, but there's definitely going to be some nudity and whatnot. It's possible to censor Baldur's Gate 3 because there can be quite a bit of nudity in that, but also that also depends on what romance you choose, which there are safer options for that for a streamer. So, um, yeah. So I don't know how streamer friendly the game is. Hopefully, quite streamer friendly. You would think they would want it to be streamed. So hopefully we can make adjustments to it. But it is a series I want to get into at some point. Is the Divinity games, because they're supposed to be, if you love BG3, it's supposed to be just as good. And there is no romance arcs at all in those games. It's just more about like the actual story, which I'm totally fine with. I'm down for that. So it's all options. I don't know. But they had a killer sale on it. I got both games for like $11 US. So I think it was like 80% off or something like that. Some wild thing. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm definitely open to a vote. I really am. I know Lavender's I know what Lavender's vote's gonna be. They really want me to do Origins so bad. It's not that I don't want to. I'm just a little weary about like I think it's just my own anxiety of like playing a game that I've not yet played on the channel. Like I usually like to have at least a run of a game under my belt before playing it on stream. Like I don't know. But yeah, I mean if that's what it ends up the consensus ends up being, then that's what we'll do. I'm happy to get it done. Because I'm hooked in the game already. Like I'm very much enjoying it and I'm not even that far in. So, yeah. Uh, This is not an actual 7 brew. I'm just using my koozie today. This is homemade life force juice today. But I don't want to gab too much longer. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like I want to make sure that like and also like I have to think about with BG3, I was sort of trying to run it over in my head of like, what do I actually want to show about BG3 on my channel? Because BG3 at this point is 3 years old, and they literally just had their 3-year anniversary, which is why I thought maybe a BG3 run might be not the worst idea now, because there might be a little bit more visibility on that, being that it was just the 3-year anniversary of the game. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't know if it would be like like I've played like these where I want to show every single arc you can see because that game like Inquisition was 26 multi-hour streams, right? That playlist is 26 videos long. BG3 would be that probably more if we did that. If we did everyone's story arc to the best of our ability, it would be a very my experience only of what I wanted to show you. It would not be a full encompassing, this is what BG3 is run. It would be like, this is, if BG3 could be only what I wanted it to be, that's probably what it would be. So you wouldn't be probably seeing all the BG3 has. You can't see all the BG3 has to offer in one run anyway. It's not possible. Simply is not possible. No matter what you do. Even if you did every companion story arc, there still is not everything to see in one run. You will find something different every time you play. That's why it has stayed as popular as it has. You can play that game over and over and over again and never see everything. So it's just, it would be not your typical BG3. Let's play this game so that if you've never played BG3 before, you can see everything about BG3. I don't know that that's what it would be, if that makes any sense. So, and it might be I might do, even though it's story mode, I might do a little bit of a chaos run because I have over 550 hours in that game. So I gotta make it a little bit interesting. You know what I mean? Like I have, not that I ever get bored of that game because I don't, but I like to switch it up a little. So I don't know. Unless a vanilla, like a pure storyline, like show me all the companions thing is what everyone really wanted to see, then we could. But I would have to really pick and choose which companions we truly focused on. Like I don't think we could do every single companion storyline. We would have to pick a couple, if that makes sense. Otherwise, we'd be playing BG3 for 3 months. So, that's all. That's all I'm saying. But I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. I'm open to a vote. Yeah, I just feel like maybe it would like a chaos run would be fun. Like yes, it's story mode. Yes, we're still doing the experience, but like a little bit of chaos. Break up the vibe too. Cuz I feel like doing Origins would make a lot of sense because we're in this franchise, but I was talking to Amanda, like, do we need to come up for air out of the Bioware heartbreak for a little while? Do we need to come up for air for a little bit out of Bioware heartbreak and breathe for a little bit, right? Like, do we just need to come up for air for a minute? And that's kind of what I was thinking with doing a BG3 run next, is do we come up for air for a minute? And then maybe return to Bioware heartbreak at a later date. Because I do also want to play through Mass Effect. Mass Effect trilogy is coming because I've never played through the first two Mass Effect games. I've only played ME3 because, again, I tend to do shit backwards. So I do want to play through. Amanda says like ME1 is fine, but like it's not a necessary game to play. But I do actually want to complete the trilogy of games and then do Andromeda as well. I enjoyed Andromeda. It was only a one run. It's not my favorite so far. I mean, I've only ever played ME3 and then Andromeda, but there is a new Mass Effect game coming at some point. They've been teasing it for a good minute now, so they are working on something else. So I do want to play through Mass Effect at some point as well. So we will be returning to BioWare, don't you worry. There will be plenty more heartbreak to be had on the channel. Oh yeah, Mass Effect's great. ME3 was wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I could not pick up another run right afterwards because I got so attached to all of those characters that it gave me like, this is stupid, but it was like I needed to recover. You can ask Amanda. I was like, I need to recover from this. Like, I literally cannot do another run right now. That was months ago. And I do mean months and months ago. I can't even remember the last time I played the game because I could only do one run and then that's it. Like, I had to leave it alone because I was so attached to those characters that it just caused me some minor trauma. So I needed to recover from that. I needed desperately to recover. After we do the ME3 trilogy and like do Andromeda, after that line of games is over with, I will have to find some stupid game to play or some fun thing to do because it I will need the break. I will need the levity because it's a lot. Those games are a lot, but they're so good. Like, it's worth it. You go back because it's so good. But I am gabbing a little more than usual because I don't want to take off and go too quickly before we can get Lavender in here because I don't want them to miss too much of what's going on, but I know they can always watch the VOD later, but I just wanted to get on here a little early and then make time for Gab, but also make sure YouTube wasn't being a dickbag today. There's also, I've thought about maybe trying Assassin's Creed as well. That's not a game I've ever played. I know the mechanics are quite different. Um, but I watched Amanda play Odyssey for a little while, and that looked really fun. And I have access to that game through my kids' uh Xbox thing. So that I can play on PC. So I thought about giving that a whirl at some point just to see how I like it. And if I end up enjoying it, maybe trying that on the channel. But it's not like we're gonna run out of options. It's just like what do, you know? What do? Come up for air from BioWare Heartbreak or just ride the shit out, you know? But let's at least hop in game for a second and maybe have some conversations. Um get that started because we have some team member conversations to have. So we can at least get that going. I think we're going to talk to Nev first and just kind of make our way around the lighthouse. So, that's what we're gonna do. Nev's in Belle's room, which is sad.
It's been days, but I still expect Belle to burst in here with a question or theory to share. And Harding. It was just you, me, her, and Varric. We're the only ones left who were there at the start. We were never getting out of this unscathed, but every hit hurts.
Yeah.
Rook, I don't know how Solus made you forget what happened to Varric. If I'd known, I should have caught it. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure it could be caught.
Maybe, but still. Add it to my list of reasons to stop him.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Minrathus...
It's bad. Solus may have helped, but we can't trust that's benevolent. How much more can we take? When does it stop? If the Venatori want blood in the streets, I'll give it to them. We just need a way in.
Nev's got a lot to say.
Whatever's happening out there, it's echoing here. In the Fade. The other day, I found wisps under my desk. They were hiding.
Aww.
You're sure?
Had a strong feeling. I gave them an inkpot and some parchment with scribbled notes. It calmed them a little. If they felt safe here, I couldn't make them leave.
Poor things. Not scared wisps.
It's almost time. I'm ready to put this job behind me.
That might be the last thing.
It's almost time.
Yeah.
I'm ready to put this job behind me.
Alright, well that was Nev's little dialogue. Let's go see what Lucanus is up to. Last chance to upgrade Caretaker too, I think, so we'll do that as well. Make sure that everything's good to go. Nope, not doing that yet.
Despite the cost, Gillenane is dead. We should still count it a victory.
I knew you wouldn't miss twice. Are you okay?
I'm well, though that was no ordinary death blow. I assure you that striking down a god is not something any killer can mistake. That is worth remembering, given we still have 2 gods to destroy. Now comes the fight for those we can still save. The Crows have been busy in Treviso. The madness of the comic, the butcher, Evenchi's mistakes. The wounds will heal, with time, presuming the world does not end first. But victory is no final battle. It is everything that comes after. When you are ready to end this, Spite and I will be at your side. When you are ready to end this, Spite and I will be at your side.
I thought that might be it. Son. Sweet little dude. Alright, let's stop the caretaker real quick.
Need and knowledge.
Yeah, everything's locked out. Oh, Lucanus has skills. Wow. Oh wait, hold on. Finish this up here. And we'll go with that. Okay. And Tasha skills. We'll go with that. Alright. Let's go check out Harding's room. Just because.
There was no trace of you, Harding. You were just gone. You didn't give up when I was lost, because friends don't give up on each other. And if you're still out there, we will find you, whatever it takes.
Her little garden she was growing over here.
Tash and I have taken over tending the plants in Harding's room. Truth be told, I'm not sure she remembered to water them very often, but they bloomed for her all the same.
She saved my life. All our lives.
All of Thedas owes Lace Harding a debt she would never have even considered.
We'll do her proud in Minrathis.
And against Elganon. After we've dealt with Elganon, we must search for Belara. I'll not leave that poor girl wherever that monster jailed her.
No news on what's happened to her?
No. I'd attempt scrying, but the Fade is in an uproar.
If we can find her, we will. Emmerich, how are things in Navarra?
Outbreaks of malicious spirits, panic at the eclipse. The Watchers are helping keep order. Fortunately, we're not as vulnerable to darkspawn as some other kingdoms.
Why not?
Oh, it's impossible to blight the dead. But with time, even Navarra may be overrun.
When Gillenane died, it was like the Fade spilled into the real world for a moment.
A small taste of what Solus would have done if you hadn't stopped him from tearing down the Veil back when this started.
It was a team effort. Me, Harding, Nev, and Varric.
We ask you to plunge back into battle without a proper chance to mourn. I wish I'd known Master Tethras. That you had such kind memories of him speaks of a gentle heart. I'm relieved beyond measure that we took the time to visit Blackthorn Manor, Rook. Given Johanna's partnership with the Venatori, I'm sure they would have eagerly employed her bone construct had we not stopped her.
Emmerich's got a lot to say.
Onwards, my friend. I'll be ready, whatever awaits us.
Cool. This cool view. Hey, Lavender. Haven't really missed much. I've just been kind of walking around for a minute, just talking to companions. I gabbed a bit in the front end about what we might do next.
She saved us. Saved me. She was so small and so strong.
I'm sorry, Tosh.
Just like my mother. I knew it was a mistake. Everyone I love dies. But what you said was right. She'd want us to finish the job. So just say the word. I'll burn down anything in our way.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
The Antom and Ravain have gone berserk. They're killing anything that moves. Be a lot worse if the Dragon King were leading him. The lords have kept them away from cities and towns so far. You saved a lot of lives when you helped me put him down. Algernon lost it after you disappeared. He raged about us killing Gillenane. Brought down a huge pillar of fire on the island. We barely got away in time. A lot of Anton didn't. It burned so bright that we all saw purple for hours. Turned the whole island to glass. Let me know when it's time. I'm ready.
Okay. I hate it. The thing I said yesterday, like, I didn't really get a chance to, like, talk about what would have happened had we made different choices. Is that something that you want to know? If it's not something you want to know, I'm talking to my chat right now. Like, if my chat decides they do want to know what would have happened if different choices were made, I will just be like, spoiler alert, and then you can, like, skip ahead a bit, to not hear spoilers. If you haven't played, I know this game is a few years old, but still, there's people who haven't played these. So, if chat wants to know what differences would have been had we chose, Davrin to go instead of Harding, I will tell you, but if you don't want to know, then I won't. Or if we chose Nev over Blar, which actually I don't know because I've never sent Nev. I've always sent Bell. So I don't know what difference it is for Nev. But for me, I can't send Nev between the Nev and B'Elara choice because Nev has suffered enough at this point. Because I would almost never choose Treviso because of the way that the town is set up. It's more devastating in general if you're thinking about it for narrative. I cannot choose Treviso. So I feel like Nev has suffered enough, and so has Lucanus. And they found each other, and they're happy, and I cannot take that from them. Like, I cannot ruin that. I just can't. Maybe, but also believe you choose the option that made the most sense for this run. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the outcome would be... I expect the outcome would be the same. It would. But why it's also harder for me to choose... There's another aspect to choosing Davrin that makes that choice just as difficult. If you are a diehard Inquisition fan and you're like, there's no way I'm fucking sending Harding to her death. It's just not happening. They make it to where it's not an easy choice for you. That's, if you don't want to know, I won't tell you, but all I'm going to say is it's not as easy of a choice as you think it is. If you're a diehard Inquisition Harding fan and you're like, there's no way I can send her to her death. Davrin's got to go. They don't make it easy because this is fucking Bioware. Obviously, if we weren't... This run, if we were not romancing Davrin, I probably would have sent him. Because... I get it. I've done it once before. It sucked. It sucked so bad, and I hated it just as much as I would have hated seeing Harding die. But I think for me personally, it almost hurt worse to see Harding die. I cried every time I watched her die. So, like, it hurt less to send Davrin the time that I did it. That's all I'm gonna say. But it still sucked. It still hurt. Turlum, so it's not just Griffin Daddy, is it? No. No. If Davrin does what Harding does... If Davrin does... Okay, spoilers. Big spoilers. If Davrin is sent, the scene plays out much the same. You'll see Davrin climb. Davrin gets Hardinged, falls down like Harding does, and Asan follows him. Follows after him. Asan goes with him. So, we lose them both. Which, gut-wrenching. Absolute heartbreak. We do not want to lose either of them. But especially not our beautiful feather boy. But I did not cry as hard. I did not, like, cry at all sending Davrin. I bawled every time I sent Harding to her dad. So, the time I didn't think I could do it. I didn't think I could send, knowing that Asan would go with him, I didn't think I could do it. And then the time that I romanced Harding, I obviously had to send Davrin. I wasn't sending her. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I physically don't know if I can fucking watch this. And then it happened, and I was like, it sucked so bad, but it still wasn't as bad as watching Harding die every time that I watched her die. So, yeah. So, yeah. Bioware does not fucking play. They play no games. Okay. Are we ready for some less depressing shit, though? We get a nice uplifting moment right now, which is well needed in this playthrough. So, here we go.
You're back. It was touch and go there.
Yeah, I had stuff to do. I feel like that's what our Rook would say. I don't know, man. Like,
I had someone waiting for me.
As long as it took.
Seems to me we've got some unfinished business.
You read my mind.
Can you read mine?
It'll be fun finding out.
Yep. Just like I imagined.
Just warming up.
Oh, I am warm. Huh. How'd you do that?
Better question is, what else can I do?
Is this all just for show?
Only one way to find... Yeah.
I need a moment.
Me too. Tell me what you're thinking in the meanwhile.
thinking that was great.
Everything that's happened, everything we've seen, this is the happiest I've been in a long time.
Me too.
So, all that worry about one of us not coming back.
Almost happened, but it didn't.
And that talk about our future, do you still mean it?
Of course I do. And the question is, what sort of future?
The fun is not knowing, going where life takes us.
The road less traveled. That's how I found you.
How about the road no one's traveled?
From here on out, it's pretty simple. Wherever you are, there I am.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Very PG-13, but very cute. They kept it PG-13 on purpose, I guess. But yeah. I'm assuming it would be less PG-13 if you chose to have your Rook have no top on, but obviously, you know. stream. But so cute. So we got to have our Griffin Daddy. We needed that. For sure. Yeah, more PG-13 than Origins, exactly. Especially with the Alistair mod. Just like, damn. Damn. I didn't realize, yeah, I didn't realize. I was like, oh, it altered romance. Sure. Why not? But anyway. Yeah, we needed that. We needed that. I don't know why I'm saving. Where are we going now? I think Davern has a conversation we can have. Now that we've done our thing.
I keep asking myself, what if I'd been faster on Tearstone Island? I should have pushed myself harder. Would Harding still be around?
You can't know that. None of us can.
She's a hero. Without her, Lucanus would never have gotten his shot at Gillenane. And Bellara. If she hadn't gotten rid of those wards, we wouldn't have made it in time.
We'll get her back. Whatever we do.
Damn right we will. And after that, we plan that future we talked about. Together.
No.
I sent my own messages to the wardens before you came back. Haven't heard from them.
Hope they're all right.
We left Lavendel a better place than when we found it. Efka and Antoine are leading the other wardens now. If they get your call, they'll be ready. I'm glad you were able to get some sleep last night.
Eventually.
I'm serious.
I do feel more rested.
Now that's what I want to hear. We're about to face down the last remaining archdemon and one of our old elven gods. Wonder what my old Dalis clan would think if they could see me now.
No reason you can't visit them after this is over.
Yeah, I could. And I'd definitely bring Hassan. Hassan missed you while you were gone.
Did he?
I kept finding him prowling around your room, or sleeping on your couch. At first I thought it was leftover food, but nope. He was trying to figure out where you'd gone.
Well, I'm here now, boy.
A sweet baby.
Whenever you're ready, Rook. I'll be right by your side.
Damn right, Griffin Daddy. Alright. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go.
Thank you all for coming. If we don't stop Elganon today, our world is either dead or blighted. So we keep fighting until the job is done. It's gonna be hard. There's no guarantee any of us will make it.
We're with you, Rook.
Elgernon dies today.
Whatever it takes.
Strife, news?
Our scouts confirm Elgernon is inside the Archon's palace. There's a giant tendril of blight tethering it to the Divine's manor in Hightown.
Then that's our goal. Breach the city walls and get to that tendril. Emmerich, can we count on Moonwatch support?
The Watchers, living and otherwise, will stand with us.
Every remaining Grey Warden will be there too.
The Antivan crows are ready to pay their respects.
And the Lords of Fortune will be there. For gold and glory.
As will the Veil Jumpers. Someone's got to keep you out of trouble.
Solus is our first target. Without his dagger, we can't kill Elganon.
Our scouts last spotted him working with the Shadow Dragons in the western section of Hightown.
Okay, we go in through Hightown.
How? Minrathus was built to fight off an army, even before Elganon reinforced the defenses. Every gate will be guarded.
Worse than that. Our scouts reported that the Venatori sealed all the gates with those damn warding crystals.
Can the Veil Jumpers disable them?
Venatori magic won't be a problem.
It's still likely to take time. You may need assistance or someone to protect you while you unravel the wards.
Alright, it's got some choices to make. Now we start pairing off who's going with who. So, we need to send someone with the Veil Jumpers to protect them while they're disabling the wards. So, companions who have experience dealing with magic wards or protecting others in battle have a better chance to succeed, especially if they are a hero of the Veilguard. So, we send someone to protect while you unravel wards. So, let's see. We could send Nev, or we could send Tosh to protect. We could also do Lucanus. Or we could send Emmerich. Because of the whole Emmerich strife thing. So, I think we send Emmerich. Because Emmerich can kind of hold people off of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send Emmerich.
Emmerich, I want you helping the Veil Jumpers.
Of course.
The Venatori at that gate will be commanded by a war mage. That's how they usually operate.
If we get rid of the commander, the rest of the Venatori will scatter. Can the crows cut the head off the snake?
Contract accepted.
There's gonna be a lot of guards between you and her. The Lords can clear you a path.
And one of us should be there as well.
Always send Lucanus to this.
Lucanus, how'd you like to kill a Venatori mage?
Kind of his
It
thing.
would be my pleasure.
One last thing might give the crows some trouble. There's a massive construct tall enough to crush buildings. It's guarding the main gate.
A juggernaut. Giant siege constructs built to withstand the Antam, or anyone else who came calling.
We're gonna need our heaviest forces against that juggernaut. Evka?
The Grey Wardens have fought ogres and archdemons. We can handle this.
The Morn Watch will lend aid, but against something as large as this juggernaut, we'll require further assistance. Rook?
So I've sent both Davrin and Tosh on this before, and it's gone fine either way. So I think I'm gonna send Tosh. Yeah.
Tosh, you're with the Wardens.
Right.
Some would argue that you should send Davrin, and that would be fine. You could totally do that.
Davrin? Nev, you're with me. We make a run at the gate, get inside, and find Solus. The rest of you get to the Blight Tendril. Once we've got the dagger, we'll meet you there. And take the fight to Elganon.
Let's go.
I believe in this team, in all of us. So let's get it done. We go on my signal. For a world free of the Blight! Attack! Look out!
So badass.
Destroy this filth! Get to the warding crystals! Over there!
Let's go!
Focus on the wards!
Bone Daddy's badass. He really is.
Get to the gate!
Nearly there!
Come on, come on!
Caiaphas, retreat!
I'm coming for you!
Like I said, I want to be Teo.
Rook, we need to go! Those at the gate got us in clean.
They got us inside. Let's make the most of it.
Better get to bonking there, Davern. No.
Death is weakness!
Got him. Poor Marathas, it is so screwed over.
All right, let's find Solus. The last report said he was helping the Shadow Dragons.
Then let's track them down.
Our Lady of Victory. The poor girl's not looking victorious right now.
More Darkspawn!
Venatori, too.
Ouch.
I feel the gods!
Oy. Quit with those. Oh, I hate the javelin ones. Eee. Don't run at me. I don't like it when you do that.
Slaughter the heretics!
Or don't.
Live and
That's
fight,
also an option.
fool!
Serve your masters.
I am empowered!
My job's done. Your turn.
Or are you?
First Venatori, now Darkspawn and Blight in the streets. How much more can we take?
I don't know, Nev. Probably not much more, unfortunately. But we're gonna fix it. Lucan's like, how dare you hit Teo? That's right, girl.
Well fought, Lucanis.
And there he is, the demon of Virantium.
At your service. They and I will return to the Crows and help with the fight through the city. You go after Solus.
We spotted him. He's not far ahead. That way, quickly.
Hell yeah.
All right. Taya said Solus should be up ahead. Let's find him.
Yes, let's. Just like I could punch him in his egg face.
It just keeps getting worse.
And this is with Solus helping our side. How much worse would it be without him?
Hiya! Yeah, think about that.
Venatori ahead. Looks like a Magister leading them.
By the power of Razikale!
Doesn't have much power, does he? Because you did. So much for Razkill.
Listen, something up ahead. Not sure what, but it's big.
Asher! Get out of my city! Asher!
Did we win?
You're lucky your head's so damn hard.
Tarquin, Viper, you're alive.
Thanks to Solus. He's been the only thing between us and Elganon.
Stay with them. I'm going to talk to Solus.
You are as surprising as ever. Even I could not have escaped that prison. For you to manage it.
I should end you right here.
I understand your anger. If there had been any other way...
There is no other way with you. It always ends with someone else paying for your mistakes. Me, the Shadow Dragons, Varric. You did something to my mind to make me keep seeing him.
Yes. I was wrong to do so.
You knew Varric was dead the whole time, but you kept pushing me not to see it. Why? How?
I was desperate. Unless I escaped, the world would fall to tyranny and blight. The only tool I had was my tenuous connection to you.
Blood magic.
As I said, I was wrong.
You feeling bad about stabbing me in the back is not my problem right now. I have a city to save and a god to kill.
Agreed. I betrayed you because I believed that only I could save this world. But I have failed, Rook. I have not stopped Elganon. I have not even defeated his archdemon. The victories that have been won since Elganon and Gillenane escaped are yours, not mine. If we are to save this world, we must work together.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Do you not believe I want to stop Elganon?
Of course you want to stop him. And as soon as he's gone, you're gonna finish your ritual and drown the world in demons.
If joining me and stopping Elganon requires the Veil to stay in place, then I will pay that price unflinching. I swear by my own foolish pride, by love for friends I've failed and hurt, by everything I ever held as sacred. I will leave the Veil untroubled. It will never come down by my hand. Now, if you will come with me, I can show you what has prevented me from reaching Elganon, and you can tell me your plan.
We were trying to get to the Divine's Manor in the center of the city.
And the Blight Tendril connecting to the Archon's palace. Yes, I thought the same. But some intelligence guides the tendrils. It has prevented me from getting closer. You need not believe me, but right now, Rook.
That's a lot of enemies up ahead.
Let us see if they've heard the legends of the Dreadwolf. Begone, Darkspawn!
Just remember, he's the Dreadwolf. But I will tell you this, he did not lie. Read Lavender's comment. I was wondering if you were going to pick up on that. You're pretty good about reading into what he says, so I figured you'd get it. But, yeah. He said it already once, earlier in game.
You should never have come to be.
Their lives, all the gods' lives are tied to the Veil. Like, Solus's life is tied to the Veil. When it comes down, when they die, it comes down altogether. If Solus died, if they die, there is no more Veil. But he didn't lie. He swore that it wouldn't come down by his hand, and he's not going to.
You have betrayed your people!
He's going to let us do it.
Join Gillenane in death!
There's an emissary in the group ahead.
Abominations. Their twisted magic corrupts the Fade.
Rude. Come on, Fade nerd. Let's go. Get in here and get this shit done. Why am I doing all the work when you're the literal fucking god on our team? Let's go.
You will threaten this world no longer. Elganon populates his armies with the cruel and the brutal. No brilliant tacticians, only those he can dominate and those who wish to become like him. But you, Rook, your team is made from the clever, the wise, and the loyal. You honored their strengths to make them yours. And that is why you are going to defeat him.
Excuse me.
We bleed them. Death is...
Nope, never stops. Remember who he is. What we've talked about. And now knowing throughout this game...
Death before failure!
That he's a spirit. In a body that never wanted to be in a body. And how... And what spirit he was before he became... who he is now. And what happens to spirits when they go against their nature.
Whatever intelligence Elganon has set to direct the Blight, we are not far from it. Beyond the Blight there, perhaps. Do you feel it? The Blight reacts to my presence. There! That must be the source of whatever intelligence guides it. If you can destroy the mind guiding the Blight, we may be able to reach the palace. I can accompany you no further. My presence will only draw the Blight to you.
Laura, what did they do to her?
We are out of time. I will defeat the Archdemon. Once Elganon is mortal, the final blow must be yours. I can think of no one better to wield this.
You need that dagger for your ritual. I'm supposed to believe you just give it to me?
If you do not trust me to uphold my oath, that is all the more reason for the dagger to be out of my hands. Please, Rook. Good luck. When next we meet, let us be standing over Elganon's body!
This is badass, though.
All right. Solus takes down the Archdemon. That makes Elganon mortal, then we kill him with the Lyrium dagger. But first...
We need to get Valara out of there.
That was cool as shit. When I first saw that, I was like, yes! Oh, no! Some badass freaking scenes, man. Finally get to see what the Dreadwolf can do.
Laura, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of there.
Laura is gone. There is only the will of Elgranon. Giver of life and death. None oppose Elgranon and survive.
We've got Venatori incoming, with mages!
There can be no resistance.
You are not my god! Get out of my head! Rook? He was all I could hear. It was my mind, but he made me want to help him. It's okay. You're free now. You're safe. None of us are safe. Once Elganon is dead... Wait! You can't kill Elgranon yet. If you do...
Look out!
Hell knows.
Come on!
Jaeger.
Morrigan!
Quickly now! Destiny is a heavy burden to bear. And growing heavier by the moment.
I have a kick-ass screenshot from that. Yeah! There she is.
You made it.
Not my first giant monster.
Apologies for missing the War Council. We got inside the city with the Veil Jumpers.
It gave us a chance to finally strike back at the Venatori.
Whatever you did unblocked entrances to the Divine's Manor. It also destroyed some of the Blight.
It'll come back. I can still feel it. I don't think I'm the only mage he used like this.
Valara, you're alive.
Rook freed me, but I learned things when I was in that Blight eruption. We need to talk.
We will. But first, we need to get you to a healer.
We'll take care of her.
Thanks. I'll join you in a bit. Just want to check on everyone else coming in. Well, we still have time.
After fighting through the streets of Minrathous, recovering the Lyrium dagger from Solus, and finding a lost friend, the team has reached the Divine's Manor, where friends and allies take a moment to recover before the final assault on the Archon's palace begins. This is it. After this, we are done. So, this is as good a time as any to take a break before we go talk to everybody and move on. Yeah, I just like him through my Rook, but I love him so much through my Inky. The two voices in my head don't want to play nice. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Alright, quick break. Everyone go grab a snack, grab a drink, have a stretch, whatever you need to do. And I will be RB. It will not be a long one. I'll just really quickly be RB. Alright, y'all. Let's go have a walk around. I think everybody should be at 10 now. Except for Hardy. And Nev. I knew Nev was never gonna get there. It's really hard to get Nev to 10 if she's hardened, so... Talk to May.
Elgernon and the Venatori have destroyed my city. This is our final chance to take it back. We will win, Rook, or die trying.
That's right, May.
Take our fight to the palace, Rook. Take our fight to the palace, Rook.
Just want to make sure we exhaust all the options.
Even gods may die.
We have every confidence in your plan.
He who waits. He who waits.
Those who fell in our fight lie in the next room. They will be taken to grave or pyre once our battle has ended, as their beliefs dictate. For now, they wait, and we attend them. If you wish to pay your respects, please enter.
You're tense. Is that a...
Rook, the Venatori brought death to Minrathous. We've made many of them pay, but they still owe us a balance.
You take care of Elgardan. We'll keep after his remaining followers on the ground. Minrathous, all of Thedas, will remember the crows on this day. Let's see this done. Go get him, Rook.
Thedas will be free.
Go get him, Rook.
I want to hear their little dialogue because it's adorable. I'm gonna walk past him again. Maybe it'll do it. I don't know. I didn't mean to interrupt it. Hopefully it didn't completely exit it out. Aww.
Got some civilians out. Hate to admit it, but Solus really came through for us. Now it's just Elganon we have to deal with. Good luck.
We'll keep watch on the city down here. Stay safe, Rook.
Watch yourself up there.
It's been years since I fought in a battle like this.
The crows defeated the Venatori at the gates, thanks to you and the lords.
The pleasure was all mine. I got to dust off the daggers for good people. Rest up while you can. You'll need it.
You show those gods who you are, you laugh in their faces, and you bring them down for Varric. Pull this off and they'll tell the tale for generations. It's what Varric would have wanted. For gold, for glory, for Varric. For gold, for glory, for Varric.
Stop worrying. Emric will be fine.
Of course he will.
This is dangerous magic, but we've dealt with that before.
You're a veil jumper. You'll find the way through it.
Veer and Selene. Veer and Selene.
Watch Emric's back. All right? Watch Emric's back. All right?
The Archdemon will fall. It's a matter of hours.
And then a short vacation on the way back? Just a day. I think we deserve it.
Rook, it's been a hard fight to get here.
And against stranger foes than we imagined.
It's almost the end now.
We have this, Rook. I know it. You'll be fine.
I'm ready. Are you?
Manifestation.
I think we can upgrade anything else right now. Why not? Why not?
Go finish this.
Sure thing, Alec. Make sure there's no one else to talk to. I don't think there is before we do this next bit. Okay. Oh, yep, here we go.
When this is done, get out there and do what you do best.
You've got this. You've got this.
'Tis almost time for this story to end. Are you ready to write the final chapter?
They'll find a way.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Get out there and do what you do best.
Okay, Dorian.
He was in my head the whole time. It was like I wanted to help him.
That monster's no god of ours.
He's filled with the blight, and I think I am too. Rook.
No. I refuse to lose anyone else I care about to these monsters. Balara, stay alive. That's an order. We'll talk to the wardens after we take down Elganon.
No, you can't. That's what I needed to tell you. When Elgarnon was in my mind, I was kind of in his too. I could feel him. His mind, his magic, his life force. It's tied to the Veil. His life is the only thing holding the Veil in place.
I felt the Veil weaken when Gillenane fell. I expect that when Solus imprisoned the other gods, he bound them all thus. And now that Elganon is the only one left...
If we kill him, the Veil collapses.
Which is why Solus gave me the dagger. damn it. He said something about this in that memory of him binding the gods. I thought he was just stealing their magic. I didn't realize he meant it literally. We still have to kill Elganon. So what can we do? Can we tie the veil to something else to keep it in place?
For an enchantment like that, we'll need a specific substitute. The veil was made to be tied to the ancient elven gods.
Then let's tie it to Solus. He's the only elven god left.
Binding him will require drawing his blood with a lyrium dagger.
And I doubt he's going to like the idea.
I sure hope he doesn't. After everything he's done, I'm looking forward to doing this the hard way. But it will be risky. What about this?
The dagger we made while you were trapped in the Fade.
Once Elganon is dead, odds are good that Solus will need to do something else to complete his ritual. This dagger looks identical, but it can't go through enchantments like the real thing. So if he tries to use it...
The backlash of such magic would render him helpless.
Unless he notices. You really want to try a bait and switch on the Dreadwolf?
Is there any chance at all, that he would listen to reason?
Speaking from the heart, Inquisitor?
Varric tried to reason with him, and he died for it.
As did Mythal when Solus took her power.
But we have you, Morrigan. You have Mythal's memories. And we have the essence of the other fragment of Mythal from the Crossroads.
Such power, even fragmented, is not to be taken lightly. Hold it for now, and when the time comes, if you believe the Dreadwolf's heart can be turned from this course, I shall try.
All right. We can deal with Solus when the time comes, but we still need to stop Elganon first. He's in the palace above us. We'll climb the Blight Tendril together. Once Solus takes down the Archdemon and renders Elganon mortal, we hit him with everything we've got.
Damn right we do.
Time's running short. Stock up on supplies, pay your respects, and say goodbye to the people you love. Be ready to go when I signal.
All right, y'all.
You've got this.
Okay. I think we're good on Astletharius. I was looking for Lucanus.
Lucanus? Everything all right?
We have made it here and fared well in the fight. Now we only have to wait. But Spike grows impatient. As do I. This may be the calm before a final storm, but I don't feel it.
Fair enough. As long as you're focused when the time comes.
I will be.
It won't be much longer.
Elgrenon's life is measured in hours. As for Solus, if any deserve to set his fate, it's you. But if it were me, I would not banter. I would not give room for lies and false promises. Find your opening and strike. There has been enough suffering in the wake of this. Whatever happens, my contract was for the blighted gods. Today it is fulfilled.
When I went to the Crows, I asked for their best, and we got him.
The demon of Virantium. I had a reputation to maintain. Rook, I owe you my life. When I left the ossuary, I knew I could not be the same. What I've managed to reclaim, what I can make of moving forward, I'm in your debt for it. And now, the god dies. We finish a contract, keep a promise. Spite and I are in agreement. You have a pair of demons at your service.
Oh, it is purest relief to see us all gathered safe and sound. We reunited with Balara, What that poor girl has been through, and she still returned to the fray. Elganon must fear what we might accomplish once we storm his tower.
We've already killed an archdemon and a god. We can do it again.
While Elganon's magic is fearsome, Solus is our true adversary. He is, however, a former spirit. As such, Solus cannot help but listen to appeals to his nature, his yearning for reflection.
I could try talking him down once I find him.
The spirits whisper. One way or another, I believe the dread wolf's tale draws to its conclusion. It has been a grand privilege, Rook, to have come so far and known all of you.
What luck that the distinguished Professor Volcarin joined our cause after we found him in the necropolis.
Feels as if that were years ago. Time passes swiftly in good company. Onwards, Rook. The gods await.
We didn't lose anybody. We hit the city that the Antam couldn't conquer and got out clean. We've even got Balara back. We're gaining people.
I'm ready to fight as long as our luck holds out.
Harding would be proud of you.
She'd be proud of you too.
Still gotta take down Elgranon. And Solus. She'd be real mad at Solus.
You're a big reason we got this far, Tosh.
Just point me at the dragons. Hey, listen. You helped me figure out who I was. I'm Ravani. I'm a dragon hunter. My mother didn't like that. But maybe she'd be proud of me anyway.
Chakra Toebra, Tosh. I know she would.
I'm a better person because of you. So, thanks. Now let's go kick some ass.
I love Tosh so much.
How are you feeling, Balara?
Everyone filled me in, told me about everything that happened since I've been gone. It's a lot. I knew Elgranon was doing something. I could feel it through the blight. I just didn't know how big it was. How awful it was. But most everyone's still alive. Still fighting. That's more than I could have hoped for. More than I expected. So, okay, I think.
This could have gone a lot worse. I'm glad it didn't.
You're finding the way through. The twisty path.
And the blight? How's it feeling?
Like it's tying itself around me. It's in my blood, in my head. I feel it whispering to me. But it doesn't get to decide how my story goes. Even if it's only got a few chapters left. Let's make the most of each one of them and give it the happiest ending we can manage.
Varric liked to say everything was a story. Helped him make sense of all of it.
I always wanted to meet him. He sounded smart and kind.
Yeah, he was.
Rook, thank you.
For what?
For helping me put the ghosts of the past to rest. Now let's go kill a god.
Yeah, girl. Let's go kill a god.
Nev, how are you holding up?
I've seen reports from the city. The lost... But more are still standing than I might have bet on. Every person who gets through this is a win.
We're doing as well as can be expected. Just have to keep it up.
We can't get overconfident.
There's more on your mind.
This started with Solus. It will end there, too. He played mind games with you, targeted emotions, then went right for the heart. People with power, sometimes it's best not to play their games. Other times you need to play them smarter. However this plays out, I'm ready. Minrathous has gone through enough. So have I.
So much has happened, but we wouldn't be standing here without you.
Sure you would. Though the group would lack a certain charm. When this is done, I'm not sure where I'll land or what it will look like. We've been through a lot on this one, but if you need a detective, you've got me on your case.
Thanks, Nev.
Anytime.
Okay. Griffin Daddy, and then we're off.
We're in good shape, Rook. Real good. Balar is finally back with us. Solus doesn't know we're on to him. And we've gotten past Elgernon's main forces. The tide's turning, and the hunt's almost done.
We've survived blight, gods, dragons. There's nothing left to be afraid of.
The gods forgot what it's like to even have fears. That kind of thinking's a trap, and tonight, we swing it shut. After this is all over, I'm going to visit Eldrin. See how Hassan's brothers and sisters are doing.
A visit from Uncle Davrin.
Gotta impress those balls of feathers while I'm still taller than they are. But listen, I wanted to say something. I'm glad we decided to see how we work together. Nothing in my life has ever felt as right as being with you, Das. I love you.
Aww.
I love you too, Davrin.
Feels like my life didn't really start properly until we met. Never thought I'd meet someone who'd make me feel like that. But it did. You said you wanted the road less traveled. Seems like we've got it right here. All I care about is that I'm there with you.
Aww. It's adorable. Of course, we have to give Hassan loves.
Hi there, boy.
All right. We're out. Let's go.
A word, Rook?
Just kidding.
Any
Morgan.
last advice from Mythal?
'Tis a difficult battle you face, but you are among more allies than you know. You have purified the crossroads, uncovered ancient truths lost for ages, and earned the essence of Mythal. You are truly the champion of the Fade. Take this. Should your fight against Elganon grow desperate, invoke the memories of the Dreadwolf's rebels. For you, they will stand against tyranny one last time.
Oh yeah, Felison's rune. So you get this rune, based on how much of the god's influence you drove back in the crossroads, and you can equip it on the dagger. It can only be used against Algernon. So it basically helps you take out Algernon. Do you know what happens when you forsake the gods? They show you who you belong to. Do you know what happens when you lose faith in the gods? One shows faith in you. Do you know what happens when you make a god bleed? My love, I do. Do you know what happens when you kill a god? You become one too. Love that. This is it. Last quest. Here we go.
Bad news, everyone. Elganon's forces are gathering outside.
They mean to prevent you from reaching their master.
Our people will set up barricades, and we'll hold the enemy as long as we can. You need to start climbing.
Let one of us help.
I'm going up there. I owe Elgranon for what he did.
You go to face a god, Rook, but any aid you might spare would be welcomed.
Okay. Okay, so frontline sieges. Obviously, it's Davrin. So, Davrin.
Davrin, they need your strength.
You got it.
We'll be cheering for you, Rook. All my best.
Unfortunately, we have to divide and conquer. And have faith that he'll make it. They're gonna be fine.
What?
Ballora! It's okay! There's gotta be another way up!
Of course, it would have been nice to have the Grey
Take
Warden
them
for all
out.
the Darkspawn, but you know, we'll be fine.
Now it's your turn.
Ow. Ow.
Here's hoping the others are all right, and the folks fighting down below.
They're doing their jobs. We need to focus on reaching the throne room.
Go, go, go.
Mierda! The Dreadwolf and that Archdemon have been fighting for a while.
And as long as that Archdemon is alive, we can't hurt Elganon.
Solus knows that as well as we do. He might betray us after, but he'll do whatever it takes to stop Elganon.
Okay, enough of all the tendrils. Thank you. Ow. Oof. Ouch.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Go away, dragon. Standoff. Look at this. They're doing circles. Wild.
Look out!
Look at that giant blight boil. Ugh. Whoa. Was abrasive. Real quick. Let me look at my... Can I get out of combat real quick, please? Let's try this orb and see if fire works a little faster. I know the necrotic orb is a little better, but I think fire's gonna work better on the dark spawn. Let's see. Yeah.
Watch out!
Oh boy. Ah. Yeah, that works faster for sure.
So, now we saved Minrathus, a detective and a demon.
What a pair we've made.
How cute. Hmm. Let's try this.
Damn it!
The throne room. Knowing Algernon, we'll find him there.
Rook!
You made it.
Elgernon's using the Magisters to control the Blight, just like he used me. They're directing all of it at Solus. He won't make it without our help.
How do you know?
I can still feel it. Hear it.
The Blight.
I'll help Solus. Just get to the throne room.
Ogre ahead!
Why does it still look green? That was a mistake. I need to put my other staff back on. I can't even get out of here now. Holy shit. Mistakes were made. Just so everyone's aware. Mistakes were made. No box.
Take this shot!
Got things ready.
Throne room's just ahead. Everybody ready?
Whenever you are.
You got us here, Rook. Now give me a target so we can finish this.
Putting all my stuff back on. Here we go. This is it.
Solus!
I've got this! Go!
Blighted Balara is badass. Thought she was badass before.
Such arrogance, thinking you can hide from your creator. And I am this world's creator. Every pointed spire and warding enchantment in this city is a child's unwitting imitation of the empire I built. I would have restored the glory your lives are too brief to remember.
I saw Demeter's Crossing and Weishaupt and everywhere else you've left your mark. I didn't see any glory. All I saw was a tyrant destroying everything he touches.
You mistake discipline for cruelty, a failing among those who lack a master's gentle guidance. We only destroyed because you resisted. In the new empire, every child would have blossomed under my protection. And Gillenane, my brilliant sister, would have forged the Blight into a tool of beauty. But she is dead. And all we have is this. Because of you.
Let's do it to it, Lars.
You are nothing. This entire world is my domain. Nothing you do matters. While my dragon thrall lives, I am invulnerable. Yet still you fight. The Dread Wolf cannot save you. He cannot even save himself. Now you understand that none may stand against me. Those who try stand alone. I am the Lord of the day and the night. Yield to me and I will show you mercy. Look at you. You're failing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes. You failed to save the wardens at Weishaupt. You fled in terror at Arlathan.
And then we killed Gillenane.
You have nothing. No army, no dragon, no thralls.
I've got a team, and that's all I need.
I have bound the souls of dragons. I have slain titans and broken the will of gods.
You haven't broken me.
Ow.
You will kneel.
No.
Oh, come now. You did as well as anyone could have, but you cannot deny the truth.
I can do this. I have to.
wield this power, child.
You are not my god! Ugh!
Belora! Impossible! No! You will not! Ah!
You are mortal, Elganon. Enjoy it while it lasts.
If you will not bow, you will burn.
Yeah, Belle is badass.
Your recalcitrance has doomed every pathetic creature in existence. I will see the last glimmer of defiance from this wretched world. And from the ashes shall rise a blighted empire bound to me alone. There is no light save mine.
Push.
It is done. The world owes you a debt, both for defeating Elganon and for bringing down the Veil. I am sorry for this final betrayal, but I will do what I can to minimize the damage. When you see the old world restored, please, Rook. I do not wish to fight against you.
I don't want to fight you either. But I don't want to see the world go through even more pain on top of what Elganon has done. Do you?
This world is broken, Rook, because of my mistakes.
This is why you had to use me to escape the prison. It's made from regrets, and you're trapped in yours.
You cannot understand the...
Destroying everything won't erase your mistakes. You have a chance right now to save the world. Bind yourself to the Veil and stop it from falling.
I cannot. To stop now would dishonor those I have wronged to come this far.
Even if those you wronged
asked you to stop?
Venan.
You think you've gone too far to come back? But you're wrong. I am here, walking the Dinan Sharal with you.
I lied. I betrayed you.
I forgive you. All you have to do is stop.
Irabolas, Venan. But I cannot. Long before we met, I failed my oldest friend. She died for that failure. If I leave the veil in place, I am destroying the world she wanted. And I will have... She will have died for nothing.
And whose fault is that, Dreadwolf?
Morrigan.
One appellation among many, I wear. I have been advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, daughter of Flemeth, and once, long ago, an old friend.
Mythal lives on in her, and in this.
Mythal.
I pulled you from the Fade you loved and sent you into war. I used your wisdom as a weapon. And it broke you.
The things that I have done
are not for you alone to bear, my friend. The many wrongs we did together. I release you from my service.
Banal Nadas, Arlathma, Venan.
My life force now sustains the veil. With every breath I take, I will protect the innocent from my past failures. The Titan's dreams are mad from their imprisonment. I cannot kill the Blight, but I can help to soothe its anger. I will go and seek atonement.
But you do not have to go alone.
Arkelas vir banal.
Tel banal arama, vir shiral malasa, belanaris.
Thank you, Rook.
With Elgar'nan and Gillenane dead, and the Inquisitor finally reunited with her true love, it looked like one of the biggest stories this world had ever seen was finally drawing to a close.
The story of the Veilguard, a team of heroes who stood strong against evil, no matter the cost.
Whatever it takes.
But whenever one story ends, another begins.
Like the story of the Grey Wardens, clearing the remains of the Blight so that the flowers can grow again.
Or the story of Arkandorian Parvus, fighting to bring Minrathous out from under Venatori rule.
Or the story of a caretaker, standing watch for new heroes.
For the Antivan Crows, it would be a story of liberation from invaders and usurpers alike, as Treviso threw off its shackles.
Among the Veil Jumpers, the fall of the last elven gods meant Arlathan was reborn.
At their heart, stories are about change.
A man seeing his ward become more than he could ever have imagined.
A woman protecting Docktown at all costs against an unknown future.
An assassin and a demon pursuing justice for the sake of the future.
A student of history, helping the elves regain what they lost.
A dragon hunter forging a new life for themselves.
Or the Griffins, finding a new home in Arlathan, protecting a world that once thought them lost for good. There are stories of love.
But those stories aren't over. And we will always be grateful to those whose stories brought us where we are today. And those whose stories will live on with us forever.
We did it. I'm gonna let this play out. I'm broken by Bioware. But it's a good Bioware ending for once. It didn't break our hearts in the worst way. It broke our heart, like, it's in a good way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is copyrighted music, so turn the game volume down. We're gonna fast forward. So I don't want to skip, but I have to turn game audio off for now because it's a copyrighted sound. Yeah, Bioware breaks my heart so good. Yeah, and he was bound to her. Does it make sense now? He couldn't stop. He literally could not. He thought he could not stop. It was what she wanted, and he was bound to her service. It was in service of her. He could not stop. It was in service of her. It's what she wanted. It was what he was, it's what he felt he was put here to do. It was his purpose. It's all he knew. What else was he there for? He's a spirit. Think about how Cole behaved. Solus, yes, was wisdom, but think about how Cole behaved. There's so much he didn't freaking know. There was not a lot of human depth to him because he was a spirit. Solus doesn't have a lot of human depth because he's a spirit. And he was bound to Mythal. He could not stop. If you drink from the well, he goes on a rant because you are a creature of Mythal now, and everything you do is for her, whether you know it or not. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense now, huh? Because he's bound to her, and he doesn't want you to be bound to her. I would assume it's also, if you're romancing him, I'm sure it's really bad. He doesn't want you, definitely doesn't want you to be bound to her. Come on, we can do it. There's a little something I think that's supposed to play, but it's taking forever to load. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't find... Okay, so apparently there's an end scene if you find those weird little orbs. Remember the weird little one we found after we killed the demon or the dragon in the necropolis, and we went into those rooms and there was like a little orb thing, and then the one after we got Mythal's essence, there was one. Apparently if you get all three of those, there's like a cutscene that plays at the end of the game. I thought I got all three, maybe I didn't. So I can look that up. Yeah, the Dragon Age Illuminati, yes. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me... Two seconds. Ooh, Lord. Good place. Let me make that much smaller. My word. Make sure all of the actual video box is in here. Okay. Sorry, hold please. There we go. Good enough. Okay. Make sure we are capturing audio. Alright. Let me know if you guys can't hear this and I'll turn it off. Oh no, it should be playing.
The storm quelled. The sun dimmed. The wolf defanged. At last, we have balanced. Guided. Whispered. And soon, the poisoned fruit ripens. We come.
Yeah. Yeah. So, whatever the hell that means. I'm assuming they're alluding to the fact that they want to make another game or will make another game or have started talks of another game. No one said anything. I've not seen anything. But with everything going on with EA and the may or may not have been acquired thing, I still don't know if that actually went through or not. I haven't looked. But with everything being up in the air with that, I don't know how that's affecting production of anything that BioWare is doing or if it even is. And I genuinely don't know. I know that they're working on Mass Effect and have been working on Mass Effect, so that's probably got most, if not all, of their attention, I would think, right now. So, and this game took what, 10 years to come out? So between this and Inquisition, eight or 10, I think. So who knows? So I don't know. BioWare, as far as this stuff goes, I think they take their time, or had been at least in the last few years taking their time with their games. So who knows what happens? It would be nice. I hope this is not the last Dragon Age game we see. I really hope so. I hope that that spoiler means that they really do want to do something else with the franchise. But who knows? I'll be polishing my dentures twice a day before the next year. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think so. It's a wishful thought at this point. It's a wishful thought. Especially if it's taken them this long to get another Mass Effect game out. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I do still have a little bit of time. We are going to cut it earlier than we normally would, but I do still have a little bit of time. So, do we want to have a small discussion about what we do next? I was talking to Micah a little bit about it at the beginning of stream. There was a suggestion that I do Origins, and I don't hate that suggestion. It's just that I kind of like to have at least one run through a game before I jump on and just play it. I'm eventually going to have to start playing games I've never played before on stream and just let it be what it is, and that's fine. But I don't know. My thought was, do we need to come up for air from BioWare Heartbreak for a little while? Like, do we need to come up for air? That was my thought. Yeah, I know. That's why I was genuinely not considering it right now. I feel like with the way that I internalize things, like, I feel like we might need to come up for air for a little bit and return to a BioWare Heartbreak at a later date. Yes, air is nice, right? Yeah, I was thinking I was thinking maybe BG3. I don't. I think it might be a good little transition. Yeah, Micah, now Origins goes not a good idea for now. Yeah. How Origins goes, not a good idea for now. Yeah, Origins is not, from what I'm understanding, it's not a light game either. So, and I mean, let's be real. BG3 is not necessarily, you know, super light either, but it's not BioWare. Like, there's heavy topics in it, right? Like, the character storylines have difficult topics and they can be heavy, but there's freedom, a hell of a lot of freedom of choice into what we actually get into, what we don't get into, whose quest lines we do, whose quest lines we don't. And the outcome of the game is fully within our control. So it is a really choose your own adventure type of thing. So we could make it as light and as airy as we'd like it to be, as possible, essentially. I like seeing BG3. I also haven't played it yet, but would love to. Yeah. And I was telling Micah earlier, I don't know if they told you, Ray, but I did get they had a deal on Steam for the DOS collection. It was both games for like under $11 US, so I snagged it. So I did literally just buy them. I have not played through those games yet and don't know if I would be hella comfortable off rip jumping into that, because especially with these kind of games, it took me a really long time to learn and get comfortable with BG3 mechanics and understanding the classes. And I know that DOS is very similar to BG3. So it probably wouldn't take me as long to get used to it, but I do want to at least hop in and play a few hours of DOS and figure it out. Make sure that I'm comfortable with the mechanics and not fumbling for 3 hours on stream, to figure it out a little bit first. Because I don't stream for 6 to 8 hours a stream and I do have limited time. I want to make sure that the time that I'm on stream is time that you're actually seeing productive gameplay, if that makes sense. It's the best content I can give you because I don't stream for, 6 to 8 hours. Like some people can, which is fine. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's just not what I have the capability to do. So yeah, a good chaos run of BG3, I think, is what we might do. And I do have a romance in mind for BG3. I'm not going to keep it a secret. It's not that big of a damn deal. We're going to probably romance Gale. I think Will is a great option for the House and Romances Aurora. Yeah, it's not stream appropriate. Not stream appropriate. No. I've done it. Not that way. I've not done the adventurous part of it. I've done a romance with him, but not done that part because I can't bring myself to do it. No, I'm not yucking anybody's yum. I'm just saying it's not for me. So, but the romance was for me. And he is for me. Like the romance in general is for me, just not that particular part of it. Anyway, we're gonna romance Gale if we do BG3 because it's enough content. It's interesting enough. It's got just enough spice to be interesting without getting me channel stricken. Or without having me to like go back and heavily edit the VOD to remove things. Obviously Karlach is my favorite romance, but Karlax is a little too fiery for stream. So I can't unfortunately showcase my favorite romance on my stream, but that's okay. We're gonna romance Gale. Gale's is good. I did like Gale's. So we're gonna do Gale's, and I don't exactly know what this is gonna be if we're gonna do it, because I have over 550 hours in this game, and I have done quite a bit of things. I just started a dirge run, but I'm doing the resist dirge. And I have not worked my way through it. it is an option, and I thought about possibly doing a resist urge with Gale. It is, I guess, a really good he's a really good companion to do resist urge with. And if you don't know what dirge is, it's dark urge, where you are basically a character who is fighting this urge. Lucanus vibes a little bit, but he's not Lucanus. For the looks, yes, he is nothing like Lucanus. I will tell you that. He has no game whatsoever. No game, in my opinion. Yeah, Lucanus has game for days, even though he doesn't think he does. But Gale is very I mean, he does, but it's just very different. It's very different. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll do I think it's got to be a chaos run. I think it does. I think it's yeah, on the looks part, yeah, for sure. I think it's got to be a chaos run. I think it does. And it's not going to be a typical BG3 run. It's not going to be a do this to see what every single character's playthrough looks like and what all of their quest lines are, because I was telling Micah earlier, like, could I do that? Absolutely. But we will be playing BG3 the way that I play BG3. We would be playing it probably for 2-ish months, if not longer, if that's what we did. And I don't know that that's the move. So there may be some companions that we don't explore their storyline, or maybe just don't recruit, or maybe they end up not surviving. I don't know. So it could get weird. I don't know. But this is like a literal choose your own adventure BG3. If we're gonna BG3, we're D&D. We are Dungeons and Dragons. We are going to role play. We're gonna think about, what does our Tav, that's what they call the main character, because that's what the default name for your character is Tav. What does this Tav do? Not what would Nikki do. What does this Tav do? What is this Tav? What is this character? What is this character? That's what we're going to think about when we build them. What is this character? So, and then we're going to make decisions. Well, our dice is going to make decisions for us sometimes, but but not all the time, because it will be modded and it will be cheesed, because again, we have to get through the game. But we have to think and make decisions. Like, we're going to play the game is what I'm telling you. We're going to think and make decisions about what our Tav would do. When we build our Tav, we're going to talk about, what is our Tav like? What is their personality? How do they vibe? And we're going to go from there and make decisions that way. If Tav is a goody two-shoes paladin, then they're going to make goody two-shoes paladin decisions. And if that pisses off a companion, so be it. Right? If that locks out something, so be it. Make sense? That's kind of how I want to do it. So, not saying they will be a goody two-shoes paladin. I'm just saying that's an example. So there will be things that you just might not see because of decisions that we make. But that's the beauty of the game. That's what makes it so replayable, and why I can have 550 hours in this game and still want to keep playing it and still want to do different things, because you will never see the same thing twice. So rarely will you see the same thing twice, we'll put it that way. And I was thinking about, like, what classes have I not played yet or really tried to play? I love a bonk. You know that I do. So I've done Barbarian. I'm really enjoying Paladin. I've done several hours with a Paladin, and I'm quite enjoying that. But a class that I originally, my very first ever BG3 run, I tried to play a Bard. Pray to the dice gods, yes. I tried to play a Bard, my very first run ever. And I didn't understand what I was doing, right? This was very new. Like, I've literally never played an RPG before. Baldur's Gate 3 was my introduction to the world of D&D, to an RPG in general, to this kind of gaming world. Like, this was my introduction. A game like Baldur's Gate 3 was my introduction to gaming. Period. Other than, like, Halo with Amanda, right? Like it was my introduction to like a true RPG, choose your own adventure world. So I had zero idea what the hell I was doing. So I tried and failed miserably to play a bard and then just went to bonk because I can't. What do these spells do? I don't understand. I didn't what does this mean? What is AC? What is this? Charisma? I don't understand. Like I was really, really, really overwhelmed by it. But so I quit and then just never went back. Now that I understand the mechanics of the game and I'm more comfortable, I think it's bard time. I think it's bard time because I've never revisited bard. Sorcerer is still too complicated for me, trying to figure out like the extra like things. It could be less complicated, I'm sure, than I'm making it in my head. And like Gale is a wizard, so we don't technically need another spellcaster, so like we could make our bard. You have 3 subclasses for a bard in this game: College of Lore, College of Swords, and College of something else I just forgot. I literally just watched a video on it last night. It'll come to me later when I'm not streaming. But so College of Lore is more of a spellcasting bard, which is fine. We could totally do that. But I could also be a swashbuckly hokey bard. So we could just figure out who we want her to be. And I'm going to go with her this time. Because I have so many pretty mods that I want to use, and pretty clothes and pretty hair. So I want to use those. That's the only reason. So I want to build a proper character out pretty, very, very pretty, because I have pretty, pretty things I want to use. And I'm a pretty, pretty princess, damn it. I like to be pretty. I do think, yeah, and I like the proper chaos flirty with a bard. Yeah. Pokey bard. Yeah, I think I might be a pokey bard. Because we really won't need. I mean, I'll still have a few spells anyway as a bard. It just won't be as heavy with spell casting because we really won't need it because Gale will be in our party all the time. So there will be no need for that too many. Played a warlock in D&D. Yeah. Yeah. I've learned warlock and paladin are very similar classes, just opposite ends of the spectrum from what I'm learning, from what I understand. Very similar, just different. Like a warlock has like a patron that gives them their abilities, and like a paladin is like it's like a god that gives them their abilities. So like it's like a evil versus good kind of thing from what I'm understanding. But I'm still very unversed in D&D. I'm still very unversed. Like I've yet to actually play like a legit campaign. Like Baldur's Gate 3 is as close as I've gotten. So that's really my only understanding. So I'm still very out of the loop, but okay. So I think we've pretty well locked in that it's Baldur's Gate 3 next. Probably a pokey bard. Gale romance. We will do character creator on stream. That will probably be Sunday stream, or when we play D&D, I'm a druid of the spores. Yeah, there's a spore druid in this game too. I've heard that's very fun. BG3 next would be fun. Yeah. I'm going to figure out when we'll do it. It might be a Sunday stream just so we can get our character creation out of the way on a chill day, because it'll be an entire stream in itself, like kind of like Veilguard was, because I'm hella indecisive. It's faster than Veilguard for sure for me, because I already kind of know what I want this to look like. But much like Veilguard, well, this character creation is also tied into story, so I want you guys to see like the cutscenes and things that come before you make your character. So I don't want to like make her outside of that. I might need to play at some point. You absolutely should. Listen, there will never, ever, ever be a day where I don't recommend someone play Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I love this game. Clearly. 560 something hours in. And willing to stream it for God knows how long to get the game done. So yeah, so let me, because I can't do, I feel like there's something I'm doing tomorrow. Am I streaming? Can I do it tomorrow? We might be able to character create tomorrow. If everyone's not busy tomorrow, might be at least able to like character create for a little bit tomorrow if we want to. If not, I can do it on Sunday. I know I can't Friday. Actually I have a job interview on Friday. So, we'll see how that goes. But if you guys want to hang out for character creation tomorrow, I might be able for a little while. But I for sure, if not, can do it Sunday. So, if Sunday would be easier. So, if you guys want to let me know what's easier, either tomorrow for a little while or Sunday. Thanks. Ray can't do Thursday or Sunday. They might have to just watch it another time. I might have plans tomorrow. Okay. I'm sorry. I can always fill you guys into maybe Sunday will be more relaxed. Yeah. Okay. I'm down for Sunday. Yeah. I'm down for Sunday. Okay. And yeah, I can always fill you guys into a little bit about what the plan is. Maybe, you know, figure out who our Pokebard is. So, and if you guys want to like look into who Gale is, or if you just want to be surprised, it's also fine, because I'm probably going to mold who our Tav is around Gale. I need to get over my moping with this Bioware nonsense. I know, but at least it ended well, right? Like, at least it ended well. They got their happily ever after. They for once, they got their happily ever after. He was released. Inky got what she deserved. You know, it was a good ending for once with Bioware, which rarely ever freaking happens. So, okay. We're going to call it here, because I do have to go get a kid here soon, and my phone has been blowing up, and also I have adult things I need to go do and school supplies to go through. So, I will see whoever's able to make it on Sunday. And we will be starting Baldur's Gate 3. Doing a Pokebard. And I'm very excited. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their day as well. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Bye-bye.